Good. And now the internet looks like it is unstable. Alrighty, y'all. This going in and out of the power. Now it looks like the Wi-Fi is unstable, which means this just might come off blurry. Alrighty, maybe that means what meant for me to do this video today. Because it definitely says that my Wi-Fi is unstable, which means we might be blurry. So before I even get into this, let me go ahead and just take this off and show my heat press area to see if it is blurry. And if it is, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Wait a minute, wrong one. Let's see, foil HTV. I have to wait for the commercials. Yep, it's blurry. So it doesn't look like day 20 is going to happen today because it is very, very blurry. Our power has been going in and out, and that has obviously affected the Wi-Fi. And yeah, it is very much so unstable. Alrighty then. Not a happy camper right now. This has been a very trying day. I am not a very happy camper right now. Well, you know what? Let me see. I don't need to use my printer. So let's see if I switch over to the other Wi-Fi, if it will be any better. All right, let's see. Unstable. Okay, it's a little blurry, but not as, nope, there it is. There it goes. It's bad again. Yep, the power keeps going out over here. We've had like 3 of them already. Right before I did this, it went out again. And yeah, it is definitely blurry. Okay. I don't know. Oh, this day. Well, welcome to day 20 of Silaholics Anonymous Awareness Month. It is very much so blurry. I had this really cool one that I wanted to do, which is going to be a surprise and a mix foil and sublimation, since I couldn't do all the other ones that I wanted to do. But yeah, that's going to be kind of a waste because this is just not working. All right, let's do this just so that it's something, because I've already gone live on this one. So this is the one that was scheduled. How are you guys doing? I'm going to make the best of this. I am Shakia, the professor of Silaholics Anonymous and the product line, Honestly Speaking. This entire month of August is National Silaholics Anonymous Month, and I'm doing different videos every single day. This is t-shirt week. Tomorrow is sublimation. As you can see, I do have my Hottronics on because I got a new knob. So that's working where I can adjust the pressure and whatnot. So hopefully we don't have any internet issues tomorrow and sublimation day. And what I was going to do today for foiling, I'll save for tomorrow with the sublimation print that I have. But for now, we will do just a single foil on a shirt, just so that you guys can see how foiling works. I know it's blurry. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't beat me up, please, about the fact that it is blurry. Let's see. I don't know who this shirt is going to go to, but I'm going to give it to somebody. All right, I'm going to just heat up my platen a little bit here. And you are way too high. Oh, I was like, what bag was that? But that's the old handle. All right. And I can now take this down since I'm not doing sub. So let's go to Caesar adhesive. And now we have, oh wait, a whole 17 minutes for that to get down. All righty. So let me go ahead and explain what I'm going to do today. There are two different ways that you can foil. I know this video is horrible. I promise I will redo it again. But there are two ways that you can foil. There is an actual HTV, which I was going to show this. And what happens, because the foil with this looks so much, like it looks different than with the two-part foil. So you have this one, which is an actual HTV. You cut it just like you would with HTV in reverse. And then you have the one that I'm going to do, which is a two-part. Caesar has, and I think there's another brand too, because I have one. I don't care for that one. But Caesar has this double-sided or heat-applied adhesive. So it's clear, and you press it, and it makes it to where like it leaves a sticky, or not a sticky, but like an adhesive on your garment or whatever you're going to put it on. You can then put your fashion foil or reflective foil, reactive foil, not reflective, reactive foil on top, and then heat apply that, and the foil will stick to the adhesive. So that's what we're going to do. This one, I'm going to just do a mixture of 3 colors. I originally had planned to show you guys the distress method, like applying different colors and different layers of colors. I was going to combine it with sublimation, combine it with regular vinyl, but yeah, that's not happening today because our power wants to act crazy and our Wi-Fi is now acting crazy. So with this one, I'm going to show you it in a minute. I have some that are actual, like, they're branded as they're sold as fashion foils, and they're made for this. But I also have the mink reactive foil that works well also, and that's what I'm going to use for this today, just as soon as I find my weeding tool. And I just had it in my hand. Where did it go? Oh, yeah, Dios míos. Okay, here we go. So you cut this again, just like regular heat transfer vinyl. You cut it in reverse. And hold on, this is just not working right now. My microphone is way over yonder. I can't even get it to reach over here. There we go. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I'm all thrown off, y'all. I'm off my game. I forgot what I was about to say about this whole vinyl thingy. Oh, I think about using the reactive foil. So they call it fashion foil. And then they have reactive foil. So I'm going to use the reactive, which is the one like for the mink. So if you have the mink one, you don't have to go out and buy like fashion foil. I even have some deco foil. I'll probably use some of that too. What happened? I know that. If she was on time, she would have known that I know it's blurry, and that's why I'm only doing one. But I know, Mother. Nothing I can do about it. But I'm going to grab my deco foil. So if you already have those, you will be able to use those as well. So I guess for my deco one, and this will tell you it's for fabrics and paper, so you can use your deco foil also. Oh yeah. Let me grab. I'll use this one instead of my mink foil. I'll use one of these sheets, and then these come in little sheets like this. So I'm just going to grab one. There's 5 in here. With these, you must take care of them and not let them like touch other adhesives, and try and put them back in their containers and their packaging, because they will flake easily. And then you'll always have distressed items because it won't go on smoothly. So make sure that you are taking care of these. Don't let them touch your adhesive mats and things like that. Yeah. So that's just some little maintenance for it, or some tips when it comes to dealing with foils for the 2-part ones. And I had a whole shirt over here. I don't know where it went. All righty. I have no idea who is an extra small and who's going to wear this, but this shirt is here. Oh, wait, this has polyester in it. Well, this is not going to get up high enough. And I don't have a lint brush. Not the shirt I plan to put this on, and that's way too big for it because it's an extra small shirt. I am completely fabriclasted right now. Oh gosh, I can't even say fabriclasted, that word. I can't even, I'm just all over the place right now because I'm frustrated between the pre-K project, Silhouette Studio crashing on me, behind on that. And then when it came to the pre-K project, they gave me the wrong measurements for the area. So the design that I did work on now doesn't work, and I have to figure out how to make it work because my cutter and my printer both don't print that big. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's a very interesting day, but I have to get it together. Tomorrow's a new day. I have a live tomorrow. I have a class tomorrow. So yeah, got to brush it off and keep it moving. All right, I'm going to put this down on this shirt. All right, I'm going to pull this up. And you're going to press this at, oh, we still have some time to get down, but it's okay. No, that's still too high. I'm going to press it at 280 for like 2 to 3 seconds, but we still have some time until it gets down to that temperature. We still have about 8 minutes or so. So 280, 2 or 3 seconds for the adhesive part of it, and then you go and do the foiling on top. Which do I like better, regular foil or adhesive? I really don't care for either when it comes to foiling. They're both kind of aggravating to deal with. If it's done correctly and you can get that initial pull from foil vinyl, the way that it kind of bubbles on there, it's a really nice effect. But normally I have more of what's called like a metallic look. And I do like the way that looks. I really prefer there's one that's called metallic, or like a metal. It's a metal vinyl that's gold. It doesn't come in other colors, only gold and silver. I love that one because it doesn't change once you wash it or once it gets heated again. foil will change. Like it doesn't keep that same look the entire time. So I really don't care for either one of them, but they are a cool effect. I like it more for a metal look than a foil look, which I have a mask. Oh, here it is. You're not going to be able to really see the effect of it because the video is blurry. But this is, once you reheat it again, and or it's like pressed again, or if it's pressed too long, this is like what I call like more like a metallic type look because you see the textures. The foil is smoother. So I'm not sure if you can kind of see the difference in the two and the way that looks. And then when you do it with heat transfer vinyl, it almost kind of like domes out. So it's a really cool effect when you do it with heat transfer vinyl. But that's flat because that is that's when you press it, that's the metallic look. You can see the texture. And then the foil one is smooth. You don't see texture in it. She says, I tell you to have a drink, but you don't drink. Man, you don't know how bad I want to go to TGI Fridays and go get an Amaretto Sour. It's not real liquor, but right about now, I just need something. It's probably Henry doing his thing. My internet just started getting spotty. Henry is heading towards Long Island tonight through Monday. Oh, wow. I'm hoping I have internet tomorrow to do the sub class. Question, what level do you set the pressure to cut? Oh, this is not that type of live. This is not a general one, so I'm not answering those types of questions. I'm sorry. All right, we have 5 minutes left until this is down to where we can press this. It's at 297 right now, which I can really press this anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. So you saw how it looked white before. Now it looks darker because this is a gray shirt. If it was a red shirt or whatever, it would look like a pinkish or like a darker version of that. So now this is melted, and this is how you know that it's melted because the color changed on it. So it's now the adhesive part has melted, and you're really just, it's almost like if you put glue on top of something, and that's the look you're seeing here. It no longer looks white. So now we're going to peel this off. Okay. And now that that is off, you can put your foil on top. If you want a distressed look, which I'll do another video, you can crumple up your foil to where it's like you'll crumple it up and put it on there. You can crumple it up, you can scrape it and then put it down to where it'll give it more of a distressed look, which I was going to do another shirt that showed both. I don't know if I want to do distress on this or just regular. I'm going to grab my deco foil. And I'm just going to do this. I don't know if I want to go like, yeah, I think I want to go this way so the colors is across pretty much everything. And I think I'm just going to put a bunch of random pieces just to kind of, yeah, I think I'm going to just do it with random pieces of vinyl, of foil. So this, and then the color is a bit different too. This is the deco foil, and it's more of a matte look. And then this is the Meek reactive one, and it's more of a shinier texture. So what I will do is put foil randomly everywhere, just as soon as I find my magenta one. which I can cut another piece because I don't see my magenta. And you definitely want to have sharp scissors when you're cutting this because you can really tear this up. So you want to have sharp scissors when you're cutting this. And I'm just going to cut a really thin strip. Yeah, I straight butchered this one because these are not great scissors. All right. And when you're cutting it like this, with these jagged parts, they will show up on the print. So be mindful of that. If it's jagged, it will show up. These scissors are horrid. Let me see if I can find another pair of scissors because these are not the greatest pair of scissors. All right, this one's a little bit better. All right, I'm going to literally just cut this up and put pieces randomly, some of everywhere. I was going to do in strips going across, but I changed my mind. You just have to make sure that everything is covered. And what I'm going to do is I'm really only going to put the pink and so the magenta and the cyan down because then I can put this entire thing over everything else and it will fill in the gaps. So I'm going to do a little bit of the deco foil just so that you can see the difference in color. They come in different prints. They have animal prints. They have rainbow. All right. And then everywhere else will be gold. Just so that you can see those two side by side. All right. I'm going to now take the gold and just put it right on top. And I think I'm going to need another piece for right there. So let me cut another piece of gold because that one I have a really big roll of. This is my fashion film for the gold. All right, everywhere else we'll get that. I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper over the top. Slide this in and let it press for 15 seconds. Okay, just making sure that it's stuck everywhere. I'm going to grab my tile here just to help cool it down faster. It is a cold peel, so you have to wait for it to get cold before you can peel it off. Because the adhesive is like you activate the adhesive and it's loose and it's like gooey. So you have to wait for this to really attach to it and harden before you take it off. If you peel it off and the adhesive is coming up, it'll end up leaving spots in it. So if you want it to be smooth, you have to let it cool down. And because I can't do anything else, that might as well go off. I'm sorry, I'm not my normal self, y'all. It's been a really hard day with Silhouette Studio acting crazy. Well, first it started with the power going out, and that caused Silhouette Studio to mess up. And then it went out again. And then now I just found out that I have to redo or refigure out this design for the pre-K class. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side and peel this up. So you can already start to see. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have put it on my phone. And I think last time it still messed up on my phone too. I know it's really bad. I know, guys. I know. So you can see all of the areas where the gold attached. Okay. And now we're going to peel off all the other parts. Oops, that got caught underneath something. And it only sticks where the adhesive was at. And where there was no adhesive, it's still foil on the back. I'll take a picture for you guys to see what it actually looks like, but trying to get it as close to the camera so that it's not as blurry. But there is the effect of just putting the different color foils on there. And when I'm able to do this again, I'll really break down and explain, like, when you're setting up your design, what it takes, like, you know, what type of designs can you use, can you do when you're doing foiling and stuff like that. So I will explain that part in a different video. But that is one of the basic ways, the two-part one, where you use adhesive vinyl and then reactive or fashion foil on top. All right. Sorry, day 20 is not the greatest, but I still did it. And I'll take pictures. And yeah, because I want to see. You really can't see it. I will take pictures and I will post it on both Facebook, Instagram, or on all three: Facebook, Instagram, and as a post on YouTube, just so you guys can see the finish on it and see the difference between the deco one, which is a more of a matte type foil, and then this one, which is a shinier foil, so you can see the difference in those. So I will post a picture of it just so you guys can see. But I am now going to try and finish this pre-K design because tomorrow I'm not going to be able to. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, even though this video was very, 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 very blurry. Hopefully the audio part of it was helpful. For the adhesive vinyl, for the adhesive one, you can get that pretty much from anywhere that sells Caesar heat transfer vinyl. They're going to have the Caesar Easy Weed adhesive, and it's just heat transfer vinyl. The same settings will work for it. Operates the same way. You still do it in reverse. Normally when they sell the adhesive vinyl, they're going to sell fashion foils. I don't know if they come in smaller rolls. If you buy the fashion foil, normally they are really, really long. The one that I have, I got that from Sign Warehouse. Sign Warehouse, I think is where I got that from, or Brilliant Vinyl, one of those. But it comes on a really big roll as far as the film. It's so many different colors. They have animal prints. They have a rainbow one. And then the regular foil, same thing. Anywhere that sells HTV is going to have the foil vinyl also. All right. So thank you guys so very much. Don't forget to visit the website shop.silaholics.com to purchase your sublimation ink. And hopefully it's good tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's sublimation shirts. So even though it's sublimation shirts, I'm still going to do, or at least attempt to do, the foiling tomorrow in combination with my sub shirt, because that's a really cool effect with that one. So hopefully everything works out tomorrow, and I'm able to do that one. But you can get your sublimation ink, sublimation paper at shop.silaholics.com. And tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the class to learn how to create your own templates and design full bleed sublimation shirts. And then on Sunday, we will have the live class on YouTube on how to piece it together and press it. All right. So I will see you guys then. Until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.